What's going on, big boys and big girls? It's good to be back. Haven't put out a video in probably 3 weeks. I want to tell you guys a little bit of what's been going on, why I haven't been as active on YouTube as I should be, and I'm going to get right into it. I lost my passion doing these videos. You know, me and Tom agreed that we were going to do about 5 a week. And when I was doing the 5 a week, it was very hard to come up with material. It was very difficult with all the other things we're doing to actually get them up and going. It was draining me a lot, as you know, the videos were draining me, and there wasn't as much good quality in those videos as I wanted them to be. When you're trying to deliver information, you want to be correct most of the time, and you know, when you do deliver the information, you want people to look up to you as an authority and say, this guy knows his stuff, he knows what he's talking about, I could trust him. And I felt that I wasn't getting that when I was doing these videos, because I was rushing them. I was just trying to pump out material. Because obviously, you know, this is our business, this is where we want to be, this is what we want to do later on in our lives and make a good living off of this, and this is why we're doing this. You know, I think people have a big misconception. They say, you know, people do YouTube for the wrong reasons. What's the reason to do it? You know what? So people could just see you? So you're YouTube famous? No. Most of the time you do this as a business, so you could make money off of putting in all your time and effort. That's why most of these guys are doing it. And that's why we're doing it. And, you know, when I do deliver the videos, I want to give you guys the best information possible, and I just couldn't do it to that level anymore when I was doing them. So I had to step back. I had to really reevaluate what I was doing, how I was going to go about doing these videos, and instead of getting burnt out, because honestly I didn't even care about weightlifting anymore, because it was becoming such a chore, such a job to pump out material, to read. You know, when you read something that you love to do all day long, instead of just doing it and just reading about it and just researching it, you sort of lose your passion really quick, because it becomes a job and it doesn't become a passion anymore. It's something you would love to do. You know, a job is great. A job that you do passion with is great, but it's not great anymore when you're forced to do something you don't want to do. And that's what I felt I was forced to produce. I was forced to always come up with ideas, and I didn't want to do it anymore. So, you know, I lost a little bit of my steam, and I stopped doing the videos for 3 weeks to reevaluate where I want to be. And I found out exactly where I want to be now. And I'm making Body Forward much easier now. The website, www.body-forward.com, I'm going to start pushing that out a little later this month with information that's solid and no bullshit. No bullshit. Not going to be like all these other garbage sites, the 5 best ways to lose weight, the 5 best ways to do a squat. I'm not doing any of that shit. I don't believe in that. I believe it's all horse shit. It's just for these people to try to sell supplements that don't work, try to sell information that's convoluted and does not work and has very little scientific backing on it. I never want to do that, and I don't want to do that. And instead of talking about all things that have to do with health and fitness, I'm going to strictly just focus on strength and conditioning for the aging athlete, and for athletes who want to do this for longevity purposes. Learn how to exercise correctly, and as I said before, as we get older, we're not as efficient. We can't break down our bodies as we did when we were younger. So I don't want to portray that in my videos anymore. I don't want to portray an image of you got to lift the most weights, or you got to be able to have the biggest arms. I never portrayed that in the first place, but I think I was hitting an audience that enjoyed that aspect of weightlifting, the external show of it, the how much I can lift, look how big I am. I think I was portraying that, trying to hit that image, where in actuality I never cared for that in the first place. My area of expertise that I love to do is strength training for longevity purposes and for injury prevention, and delivering a no bullshit way of getting to that level without doing steroids. So that's what I'm going to be producing from now on. I'm going to be producing exercise videos and information for the aging athlete and for people who seriously want to build muscle and strength safely and efficiently. And that's where I want to be, and that's what I love to do. That's what I research, and that's just where I want to be. And I'll be so much happier if I could do that in the future, and that's where I want to be. So for you guys who stick with me, thank you. I always appreciate it. It's very hard to be seen now, even though with all these computers and these cameras and these videos and these entrepreneurial channels like YouTube, it's still very hard to be seen. And for the guys that did see me and stick with me, I thank you for that. I appreciate it. It means so much when I get comments and I see people saying, man, keep going, you're doing great. It feels so good to get that support. And so yeah, I'm going to come back bigger, stronger, better, faster. And as if that wasn't cliche, and you know, I'm going to deliver something great for you fucking guys and girls, and you won't be disappointed. And my head is in the right place now, so just stick with me. It's going to take some time before I develop this, but I'm in it for the long haul. Guys, don't forget to visit the greatest website in the world, www.body-forward.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And always remember to learn, apply, and evolve. Take care.
Mm-hmm.